It is kind of funny that for 10 years I told him to write a song called You're Amazing, about how amazing I am, and the whole song is about how amazing he is. Actually, the heart of it.
Which is quite funny.
Yeah, because that's Martin, that's what he's like.
I haven't done my hair and makeup yet.
I know.
Massively, I'm going to
It's the
sing
rugged look.
unkempt. Well,
Although I do have a theory on this song, get this one on camera. When he wrote the song, he wrote it in Australia, and I remember him sending me the lyrics. He sent me a voice memo, and he went to the studio, and I was walking along the beach, and he was asking me to find some rhymes to like go in the verses, that's something that he could perhaps play with. And when I first heard the one day, what was it? And we'll say we did it our way. I actually thought he was writing a song to me to begin. Everyone we knew was saying no way. And I brought it up with him, and he did say to me, he said, you know what? He said, yeah, I had that in mind too. So Tara, I mean, the whole song is about you, but I think there's an element in there that could be about us. You know, and I think that's the really cool thing about it is people take those lines and it can be about anything. It could be about, you know, it could appeal to a corporation and like, you know, they, you know, innovative people who did it their way. You know, I mean, it doesn't start off being about a relationship. It starts off by being about empowerment, self-empowerment. Hope you're getting all this. Amazing.
Getting there.
Like in those words, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. So often people are like, you're amazing, but I'm not so amazing. But to say, like, to lift everyone up at the same time, like, I'm not bad. I feel okay about myself. Let's feel good here, and you're amazing.
Right.
I think that's really brilliant.
Citadel tonight
that's right, 7 o'clock.
at 7 o'clock. Okay, that's one thing I wanted to know. And
I think that's a really British thing that Martin puts into the song, because actually when I first told some Canadians that he was writing this song and this was what the song was about, they didn't quite understand the irony in the humor of, like, you know, and I think that's a thing in England where we kind of do that, you know, we're like, I'm not too bad myself, but you're amazing, and we kind of say it as a joke, and I it's really cool that like Canadians are getting that and it's coming across, and like the way you just explained it is perfect. It's, you know, it is Martin saying like, hey, I'm a catch and I know it, but he's saying it in a way where, you know, I think it works. And then to say but you're amazing is because so many times we hear so many songs that are like, oh my god, you're amazing, take me back, don't leave me, you're amazing, I've never loved anyone more than you. But I think Martin's like, he's even in the playing field slightly, although Tara is, you know, 60-40. And Martin's saying that in the song as well, you know what I mean? He's like saying like, I'm 40%, you're 60%. Good song is subjective. So if you show me a song and you say, hey, you should check this song out, it's really good, I'm like, sorry God, I don't like that kind of music. Whereas I think if you send me this song and you say, hey man, I'm sending this to you because you're amazing, the song, then it doesn't, I'm not saying it's not a good song, it's a great song, but the reason why people are sharing it and listen to it isn't because it's a good song, it's not a good song, it's because of what it means. It's like, I send it to you, I say, hey, you're amazing, pass this on, and then you're like, hey, you know what, I'm going to send this to my mum, and I'm going to tell my mum she's amazing. Hear it, it's like 45 seconds, something. Or you can stand on the back and probably see. We'll figure that out.
Probably around the back is safer.
We'll figure it out.
It's kind of a long game, you know, you put a single out on Spotify and, you know, sometimes it's a few months later, or even for some people years later, that it really takes off. But I tried to get all my friends and fans on board from day one so that we'd have a strong start and we'd kind of give it that push out into the world, and hopefully it could take its own wings from there. And it started really strong. I was hoping for 1,000 or 2,000 by this stage, and I think we've got 6,000 already. And people are listening to it all over the world. So I'm really hoping that the people who don't know me that hear it will want to play it again and again as well, and share it with their friends, and it'll take on a life of its own, because it's the kind of song that seems to get stuck in people's heads in a good way and make them smile, and they want to sing to themselves in the shower and in the car and sing to random people in the street. So yeah, that's certainly how it was when I played it live at the festivals this summer. We saw people after the show walking along singing it to each other with massive grins on their faces. You that's kind of maximum, like that's the best result I could ever hope for from writing a song, is that people remember it and sing it and it makes their day better. So I think everybody could use a bit more encouragement and positivity in their lives, and having a fun way to tell other people that they're amazing without seeming too sentimental or cheesy. It's, because it's a bit of a joke, then it's a bit cheeky, so people have fun singing it. And, I've really enjoyed seeing how the song has spread so far, and hopefully it can spread a lot further.
Please share the song, and when the video comes out on November 14th, and share it all over again. And share it with people you love, even people you don't know, if you think they need a pick-me-up. Thank you so much, you've been amazing, you are amazing, I hope to keep being amazing with you for many years to come.
The concert is awesome, and you should check out the song You're Amazing by Martin Kerr.
And myself, but you're amazing, you're amazing. Look somebody in the eye and sing it. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Okay, now look at one of your friends. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing.